First of all, hi to everyone. Myself Prashant. We are in the second part of the chapter historical background of Indian Constitution. So let's start. Charter Act of 1833. So one of the very important change which happened through this act was that Governor General of Bengal designation changed to Governor General of India. So in regulating act of 1773, we saw that Governor of Bengal changed to Governor General of Bengal, and now here in this Charter Act of 1833 we are seeing that the same Governor General of Bengal changed to Governor General of India. So this is a very important change. Now, first Governor General of Bengal was Lord Warren Hastings, and the first Governor General of India was Lord William Bentinck. Very important. Second point is that Bombay and Madras presidencies were stripped of their legislative powers. Stripped of means were deprived of. So uh, we saw in regulating act of 1773 that the process of taking powers from Bombay and Madras began from that act itself. Bombay and Madras presidencies through that act became subordinate to Governor General of Bengal, and now here we are seeing that even even legislative powers of Bombay and Madras were deprived from them. Third point is that the laws now are called acts. So before this act, the laws were called regulations, and now after this act, laws are called the laws after this act are now called acts. So it is very important, and questions have been repeated multiple times on all these 3 points. Fourth point is that East India Company now became purely an administrative body. Commercial function ceased. So this is also very pertinent, um, because a number of times questions have been asked on this particular point. Here, one point which is important to note is that uh, what even East India Company had administrative power, but that administrative power too was in the name of the crown. It was not their power. Crown had the real power. This act even provided that the company's territories in India were held by it, and I quote, in trust for His Majesty, his heirs and successors. So this quote, in trust for His Majesty, his heirs and successors, basically means the crown. So company's territory in India were held by a company in the name of the crown. So this is very important. uh, this act also tried to introduce open competition for civil servants. So for the first time we saw that British government tried to introduce open competition for civil servants. Now, Charter Act of 1853. Uh, for the first time, separate Governor General Legislative Council was set up, and this Governor General Legislative Council also came to be known as Indian Legislative Council. So basically, it also means that it separated for the first time the legislative and executive functions of Governor General Council. So this is very important. Now, second point is that it opened competition of selection and recruitment of civil servants. So, open competition started after this act for the selection and recruitment of civil servants. So, third point, on this point also number of times questions have been repeated in exam. So, it extended company rule, but it did not specify a particular period. So, what does this imply? Crown, the British government, extended the company rule, but it did not specify particular period. This clearly implies that company rule in India was at the mercy of this implies that the company rule in India was at the mercy of Crown, the British government, and the Crown can end company rule in India anytime. Though this thing was not mentioned in the act, but uh, not specifying a particular period means that Crown can end company rule anytime. Now, fourth point is that for the first time, local representation in Indian Legislative Council was seen through this act. Now, there were a total six. There were to be total six legislative members of the Governor General's Council, and out of these six, four members were to be appointed by local governments, that is provincial government. So these four representations were from the provincial government of Madras, Bombay, Bengal, and Agra. So this is also pertinent from exam perspective. So thank you everyone. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you learned something from this video, and I'll be coming with the third part of this chapter in next video. So thank you very much for watching this video.